Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Flash, and this is Champions League Week 6. I always say it's put up, shut up, but some of these teams must deliver, and then we'll know exactly where we're at. We will go through some futures for the Champions League when we rejoin, or prior to us rejoining in March, because some of the teams that you might fancy, like Man United or Leipzig, one of them's not going to make it. So remember, we've got Tan and we've got Alex. Please subscribe, press the button, ring the bell. And when you ring the bell, that means we'll notify you. You'll never miss any content again. And at the moment, the boys, I was going to wear gloves because everything we touch is absolutely on fire. Now, also press the link in the description. That'll take you over to the articles wrote by either Tan or Alex or Martin or whoever else Alex has deemed good enough to give you the right information and winners. Also, you're our third guest. Get your stories in there. Get the bankers in there. Get the leans. If you have a look down the left-hand side, I've actually put the majority of the games because I want to talk about some games longer than others. If your selection's not on there and you want us to talk about it, slip it into the chat and then I'll ask the boys what their thoughts are. And there may even be that they've got a bet for a game that I've not even put on there. Also, remember tonight, which is USA time or Eastern time, we've got Monday Night Football. It's the Bills and the 49ers. A great weekend in the NFL. Only 4 games, 4 weeks to go. So it's all heating up, and we will try and attempt to do a 3-team parlay. Alex and Tan. Alex, I'll come to you first. 2 games jump out at the page. So, I mean, someone is going to be crying in their soup.
First of all, hi. And first of all, thank you all for being on the live chat. We love that. Many of you guys being here with us week in and week out. We thank you for over 40,000 views last week on all our soccer shows / football shows. So congrats to Flash, first of all, and also for the SBR team who is working behind the screen.
No, there's no need to go for the team. Just me is good enough, Alex.
No, you're not good enough. You're never good enough.
No, exactly. Never good enough. Never good enough. Can always do more.
We had a fantastic week across all sports. Champions League, Europa League, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga boys delivered, Premier League boys delivered. Everyone delivered last week. And we are very happy and we want to continue this trend. So, yeah, interesting matches in Europe. The last round, you will not see a lot of selections, a lot of official picks for me. I went for those teams that are basically not qualified yet for the round of 16. So, yeah, a lot of drama. I think that 7 spots are for grabs still in this for the knockout stages, and a lot of teams are fighting for them. Teams that we thought that they will qualify with ease, but let's not forget that Champions League started 1 month later than the normal schedule, and week after week after week, minus the international break, we had them playing in their domestic leagues and in Champions League or Europa League. Plus the players that went to international break, traveled a lot. So hopefully in January, the situation will be different.
First of all, Derek, good morning from Costa Rica, and obviously wherever you are in the world, good afternoon or good evening. Also, Rampage, I saw all your bets. They mirrored mine, so you must have had an unbelievable weekend. We love that. Tan, big week ahead in Champions League, and this is why we love it. And also, do you think that we're going to enjoy if this is like we've just done the 6 weeks and near enough back to back, so that now until March we've got it all out of the way?
Yeah, because what you didn't check is that, for example, at least in Italy, but I believe it's the same in England, there is no rest. There is a midweek fixture in December. There is midweek also in January. I think that the first empty slot if you want to recover one game, at least in Italy, but I think it's not different in England. For example, yesterday Udinese-Atalanta was postponed due to rain. It's on 27th of January. So it's okay even to take a little bit of a breath from a competition. Champions League is like a higher quality wine that you need to a little rest in the glass to taste in the best way. Also, there are many many people that are talking in the chat, and I have to answer to some of them. Suraj Limbu, please give me 4 fixed matches, Tancredi. Well, I will invite you to my PlayStation, and we will do it that way. Claudio S. saying, Tancredi, please give a banker this week. The referee is a banker. Tiago Duarte saying, Tancredi, the best coffee is the Portuguese Cheers. You make me laugh, Tiago.
Tancredi is salty today. You don't see that Tancredi is already salty today.
Rami is asking, Tan, any coffee? I already took before. I can go with many because otherwise we'll clash with adrenaline. Manchester is red. Hey, Tancredi, you were all over internet last week. Because
that's the one I wanted to talk to you about.
Which one, Suarez?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Manchester in red. Comment about you was all over everywhere because of your comment on Suarez and the Juventus link.
Yeah, that was a news. The news that the law authorities in Perugia are actually investigating. Also, they were investigating the heads of the University for Students that is doing the language test on who wants to achieve the Italian citizenship. But now, since last week, they are also investigating on Juventus. The director of football, Fabio Paratici, and also the lawyers of Juventus. At the moment, they are investigated for giving fake information when questioned by the authorities. The investigation is ongoing. Obviously, it is huge. Even by law, by football law, Juventus could risk until relegation. But to get until that step, it's a huge, huge leap. In my opinion, it is hard for them to risk more than being fined for some improper behavior, something like that.
Okay.
There is also, go on.
I was just going to say, because obviously before it disappears and I can't start scrolling down, Dominic Wall says, does anyone know what happens to a soccer bet when the game is postponed? Yeah, it's just void. It's a non-runner. If you had a 2-team parlay and one team wins and the other gets postponed, you just get the single bet. So it's a non-runner. You don't lose your bet. No problem at all.
Yeah, normally, if it's postponed and is played 24 hours later, it's still a bet. But for sure that this Atalanta game will not be played 24 hours.
Yeah, it's very rare for a soccer game to be postponed and then played within the 24-hour period where the books still like to take your money. Okay, let's carry on. Sorry.
Can I answer to some other in the chat or wasting time? You tell me.
No, you never waste time, Tan.
Okay, so Vivek Dixit saying that Tancredi is an infectious personality. As far as it is only the personality is fine. 66 side 100 saying Tancredi.
But he said you that in a good way, not in a bad way.
No, it's a joke.
And
it's
he repeated
Alex.
He repeated that like 8 times.
It's a joke. It's a joke, Alex.
You must
Alex.
He doesn't get jokes.
It's a joke, Alex.
Long enough. He don't
in
get jokes.
fact, 66 side 100 is saying Tancredi Palmieri is savage, just like Alex. Alex.
I don't need anyone to like me to be
just honest. Like Alex.
I need them all to like our work here. I don't need